Hi there, my name is Sophie Horgan. I'm Managing Director of Horgan Homes. I fundamentally oversee the strategic overview of the company, dealing with land for a pipeline of developments going forward on both the residential side and commercial side, right through to sales when people are buying their homes, their industrial units. We are a second generation house building business. And we're currently building in the Midlands and pushing forward out of area into more regional areas like Lincolnshire. I would say one of the main things that makes us unique is we focus very much on smaller luxury developments. We focus on attention to detail, sustainability, and we spend a lot of time with architects on our design principles and how we want to take that forward on every site we're about to start building on. We try and gain a very deep understanding of our markets, so we gain regional knowledge. That in turn helps us create developments that fundamentally enhance local areas. We're trying currently, we are expanding beyond our Midlands roots into new markets like Lincolnshire. And I think from there, we have carved out a bit of a niche really, where we're focusing mainly on single story living, predominantly bungalows. And that in turn enabled us to win the What House Award for Best Small House Builder in the UK in 2023. Well, there are so many. I mean, as an industry at the moment, we're facing numerous challenges, and without going into great detail on every single element of those, because there is quite a few to name, I would say one of the biggest challenges right now is the planning system is fundamentally broken. Lengthy delays, excessive red tape, and a lack of national consistency, creating barriers to getting developments approved. Then when you throw into the mix BNG, the regulations that have changed on building regs, for example, and we've got the Future Homes Standard coming. This is all fundamentally putting a lot of pressure on house builders with additional costs. And then top of all that, you've got a housing market where I speak to so many purchasers on a weekly basis who are frustrated, they want to move. But one of the biggest obstacles they face is getting mortgages because of the cost of living crisis and all these things. So, we're facing a lot of challenges as a sector right now. I think the small and medium-sized house builders are under enormous pressure, with local and regional builders struggling to survive currently, as we are trying to adapt to an ever-increasing challenging market. And then one final point I'd like to bring up is we have a huge skills shortage right now in the industry. We are crying out for skilled tradespeople, and there is a severe lack of diversity in the construction workforce, and that is really being felt across the board. We're sort of taking a multi approach on this. We're taking very much a collaborative approach to planning challenges by working directly with utilities, stakeholders, local councils, as a combined effort to try and find solutions. Our focus on smaller luxury developments allows us to be more agile, I suppose. We also invest significantly, putting time into planning and trend analysis so we can fully understand the homes that we're designing for people that want to live in them. So an awful lot of research and effort goes into that to make sure that we are ahead of any future trends. And I'm also actively working to encourage more women into the construction industry through the I Am a Housebuilder campaign, where currently there's myself and several other female house builders working to raise visibility, to create mentoring networks for women in the industry. There's so many. So I'll try and keep this as to the point as possible. I think fundamentally we need a streamlined, national-led planning process that delivers consent within agreed timeframes, and we really need to look at the barriers towards gaining planning consents. So I think that has to be a huge focus if we're going to improve the house building sector. As an SME, we need support, we need recognition from the government so they understand the diversity we bring to housing stock. We bring character. We don't produce the cookie cutter developments like the PLCs. We bring quality, we bring design. And I think fundamentally so many of us are falling away, and there's nobody there to replace us, and our numbers are dwindling. And I think fundamentally, if we don't have any form of support from the government, I wonder sort of the future for us as a sector. And lastly, I would say we need major investment in the skills shortage to encourage young people into the industry, in particular attracting women into this industry. There are so many outdated perceptions about careers in this industry that I think it's a fantastic industry, and it's so diverse, and there are so many just incredible opportunities for young people, and we are still the minority in this industry. And I think if we can encourage more and more women, as I said, I think we will be better off as a whole, as an industry. I think looking to the future for Horgan Homes, we want to focus very much, as we always have done, on design, sustainability, bringing a good quality product to the market that people want. That's really important to us as a business, that customer journey. And I think overall, not only what would I like to see for Horgan Homes, but for SMEs in general in this industry, is a more proactive way forward, where we are recognised for what we bring to the industry. Like I said earlier, the diverse housing stock, and I hope that continues for ourselves and for the SMEs. We are very much pushing forward to be a regional house builder, so that is something we are working on. And also we have the commercial arm to the business, so it's nice to have both sides really, as they're both different. And yeah, I would just say just continuing to do what we're doing really.